History of the English language and literature. Unit 8. 8.2 3 the Renaissance and English language 16th and 17th century. The term Renaissance means revolt or awakening that paved the way for new kind of spring for revival of the values and ideals of the ancient Greece and Roman throughout arts, literature, and new inventions of all kind. The most famous means from the moment where Petrarch and Boccaccio from Italia. This moment spread across many countries, and it revived the classical learning of Greek, which was later one called humans. It might have been aided by the fall of Constantinople to the Turks in 4053. The Greek scholar perceived their classical works with them, which later on were recognized by the English reader, and in this way the study of Greek began in Western Europe. It is believed that the English Renaissance began with the success of King Henry VII to the English throne in 4085. In the second half of the 16th century, Queen Elizabeth became Queen of England. During her rule of over 50 years, the Queen helped set new tradition in England, taking the English language as an identity. Education, learning books were still the aristocratic symbols even after 400 years of the establishment of the Oxford and Cambridge University. Part of the English-speaking population was still illiterate books were still a costly matter for them. The dramatic performance that began during the Middle English period throughout morality plays and street performance how neutral and school England to call it drama during Elizabethan period. This was the direct effect of new learning during the Renaissance. Britain came forward to criticize the institution like church and the state for their unethical practice throughout their writing. The drama being the medium medium to transport these ideas throughout the performance. It spread among the message thread was the only cultural variance and medium of inter, in, entertainment and mass education at that time. So the dramatic performance script reading artist and the theaters mostly in the urban London areas were at the century of during this period. For example, the Global, the Videt Arc and the Rose, they were mostly one wanted by rich people sponsoring the performance. Shakespeare was associated with the global trade. The artist performing were the heroes at that time, and their language, English, of course, became the fashion during this time. Among among the factors responsible for the positive change in the English language during the Renaissance was the invention of printing, which helped produce mass copies to the readers and contact to the invisible. The Renaissance was encouraged by a revitalization of learning. The increasing interest in the classical learning, the expansion of trade and commerce, which fall of countries, and the hostel for goal bridge series of far-reaching and discovery by the Dutch, Dutch, the Spanish, the French, and the English. The growing interest in the affairs of day-to-day, like the race of oceans, national and the new spirit of individualism were the factors responsible for the rise of the Renaissance in England, which also proved to be a golden period for the true growth and development of English language. This revitalization of classical scholarship brought an improvement in the English vocabulary. The addition to English vocabulary was a purposeful move rather than any inclusion of nationalities. At the time of the Renaissance, the Latin language was known as the language of education and scholarship, and many words were brought into English from Latin, and the vocabulary was also invigorated with the Renaissance. Study of the classic because popular, and so did the use of Latin and vocabulary. Many Latin words become common in the diverse use of English, even in the literary world. The use of Latin vocabulary becomes a prestige point in fact, it became a symbol of being studies and scholars on a number of classical texts were also translated into English during the English Renaissance, which added rich vocabulary and enormous sources of knowledge to the English language and populace as will many words change their spellings during the Renaissance in English, like death become death, dot become dot, Indian becomes Indic, quarry become chores, fact become fact, and many others change their spellings so as to be more conversation in its daily using. Change in spellings and in pronunciation happens hand in hand. The pronunciation of the sound in some word become in check. All them famous the long vowels was represented by S in feet, sick, deep hat, set cat, feel, believe. The Renaissance and language change by travels at accelerated new English language during the Renaissance and especially during the period of Queen Elizabeth was undergoing transformation in terms of words, change in their spellings, pronunciation, and meanings. On the other hand, it was undergoing recognition throughout it. The alphabets, words, and grammatical construction in print from this was the period when in standard form of English was in making, and the invention of the printing press accelerated this process. During 16th and 17th century England, English became popular as a language for all purposes. The use of the English language for prescriptive purposes was also at its climax. During this period, the English Renaissance literature is divided into four periods. The periods of preparation route 450-57 in identified as the youth of the Renaissance. The Elizabethan period from 1579 to 1602 are the able years of Renaissance. The Jacobean period from 1630 to 1625 in the Middle Age of the English Renaissance and the Carolingian period from 1625 to 1650 in considered as the old age of Renaissance by the scholars and critics of English language and literature. With the enormous trade expansion in 16th and 17th century, English come in contact with many other languages that resulted in borrowing new words from several other languages from other countries throughout the world, including those of old imperial nations such as Spain, Portugal, and the Netherlands, among those country and its language were French, French is Bijan belt escort progress chocolate salon breath passport and matching Italian carnival faces are sent occasions growth and balcony Spanish Armada barricade and carnival protocols Brazil thanks Mahala German kind great nodal door gimmicks after this much of brewing the heart of the language remained the some angle section of old English the word which remains unchanged where house household words parts of the body animals nature elements must pronounce preposition conjunction and auxiliary verb. Thus, the English language prospered throughout contact with other languages, literary activity, and throughout all possible change in daily usage and in writing. As will we shall also see some other positive things that happens as if to support this field of English language during the Renaissance, the printing press and English language perhaps the final major factor for the development of English was the innovation of the printing press in the late 15th century by Castone during the Renaissance. My tales were original and throughout translation stories and poems were published and William Castone became quite rich by printing books with more than 20,000 copies at the times of introducing printing in the English language. There were five major dialects popular within England. Only they were northern, west, Midland, east, Midland, south, and Kentish. There was diversity in the use of spellings within these divisions with the initiation of mass printing. The dialects and spellings of East Midland become standards slowly. The early modern English period signified this change in pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, and the start of the Renaissance spirit in reading English text as well. During the rule of Henry VIII, religious text and even other books were out of the reach of ordinary folk. The publicate of books, extracts, and access to this knowledge was made available for common peoples, and the superiority of a particular class on the basis of French and Latin comes to an end. This was none the less than a victory of the English language throughout its growth and development in usage for writing over the established French and Latin language. The first completed English translation of Bible came at the end of 16th century. It called make a powerful impact, but paved the way to the development of English language, which provide a important move in the history of English language. The 16th century is known as named after the English playwright William Shakespeare. In the history of English literature, Shakespeare adopted the change of the language, which was undergoing very evidently during his period. By that time, Britain was expanding its colonies throughout its trade, commerce, and ambitions for rule all over the world. His contribution throughout his play was to understand to his readers the language used by him was unique. His great skill in adding new terms, words, phrases, and expression earned for him period recognition as Shakespeare's English. All his work, 37 plays and more than 144 papers, had a great impact on the growth and development of English language. The great waves shift in the English language. When we talk of change in English language in the late Middle English period of in the early Modern English period, major change took place in the use of vowels. Vowels shift is the deciding factors which speakers Middle English from Modern English. All Middle English long vowels underwent extensive alteration will passing into Modern English, but the short vowels remained unchanged is the observation. This usage of vowels result in changing the pronunciation of English during the 50th, 60th, and 70th century respectively, as a result of which the waves sound become earth. This process of shift started in the 14th century and ended in the 17th century. Many languages have undergone the change, but the major change in the English language occurs in its use of vowels. Long vowels come to be pronunciation with a great elevation of the tongues and the closing of the mouth, so that those that could be researched and those the cold note without becomes consonants because this difference the change might be visualized in the diagram given by Brooks in his famous book A History of English Language. This breaking of the vowels into diphthongs should be taken as a rose indication of what happens to these sound. They become a vowel golden as and as in the modern terms in the first figure, and how this change actually happened in usage called will be understood in the composition by by bonds between Church and Shakespeare's usage of vowels on page number 223 of the Some Books given below. In the second image, History of English Language, page 222 to 223. The use the great reverse shift was accountable for the unconversion use of the vowels in English speaking and is a pronunciation, as will the English spelling of the words had become 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 permanent much from this development in the times of George large, but this shift took it held and polished the pronunciation and spellings in the modern times as the English modern period progresses, there was increased use of double vowels or syllables to make long vowels and double consonants to mark a preceding short vowels. By 50 standardization of language underwent in a solo manner. However, Shakespeare witnessed the different spelling of his name during these times only, which marked the change in the English language, making it better. Role of dictionary of grammar in the development of English. The earliest dictionaries in English were the discussion in explaining the meanings of words in Latin and in other language. The English discussions where the dictionary of difficult word Robert Cowley first English dictionary in 1600 for initial tables alphabetical of hard words explaining some 3,000 terms. He borrowed the word from many languages like French, Hebrew, Greek, and Latin. It was followed in 1660 by John and Blockers, English expositor, and in 1623 by the English discussion or Henry Cochrane, both of which passage throughout a number idiots. Several other dictionary were also published, but the first English dictionary, which was recognized as reliable work by Samuel Johnson, Dictionary of English Language, was published in 1755 with 4,300 words, which remains much more famous before the arrival of the Oxford English Dictionary. Throughout relentless efforts, Johnson alone completed his works into volumes, compare, compare, compared to the recent dictionary Johnson dictionary may appear in I inadequate, but it gives the near to completed list of words in English. With it uses fixed spellings that could be accepted as a standard at least in its time. The very proper purpose of reading a dictionary to record the language in use was will several by Johnson Dictionary, helping out people in correct pronunciation of words. Thus, the dictionary work of state helps in correcting a considerate aspect for the English language in the European words. With the dictionary in the early 18th century, the need for firm rules in language was recommended by some scholars. Jonathan Wife in his purpose from correcting, improving, and excreting of English language of 1700 12 directed the degradation of English and South to the poetry it and fixed it is unchanging from John Dead and Danik before supported Swift for his stand by such an institution was never realized. Many other scholars started published and writing on grammar in the 18th century. The most significant many were Robert Lord short introduction to English grammar and English grammar 1762 and Lindling Mary English Grammar 1794. By the end of the 19th century, hundreds of words of English grammar were published. Many rules many rules about the use of language and about the construction become common in practice. A sentence starts end with a preposition and never to explain, and infinitive is one such very family progressed rules applied during this time. Jospierre Prestel stated that grammar is defined by the common use and not prescribed by self-styled grammarians. Thus, this period also defined correction rules of grammar so as to bring a uniformity in the use of language. It helped English a lot in creating us identity of being structure and order language both in speech and in writing. The joinery of English, the market change during the reasons first fit the tone and turn of the writers like Marlowe's Ben Jonson, Shakespeare's Milton, and others. Throughout much was achieved, but much more was to be done in terms of uniform uses of the English language. Let us see in the period future how this language grew to be called as a global language of trade, commerce, and of literature in English.